Hey everyone, and welcome to Let's 100% Firewatch. Let's do it. I have been waiting for this game for a long time, and well, not really a long time, it was like E3 last year, but interesting to me, so I'm gonna play it. Yeah, I have the facecam. I'm hoping that this works properly because it's a little bit of a pain to record with facecam. Not because it's difficult, but because it takes much longer. And so it's a bit trickier. Basically, after I record one video, I have to wait like 3 hours until it processes, and then I should have just put the master volume up to the max, and then yeah, then it'll work. I've also got this in so I can hear the game audio. Okay, so autosave, show location on map, toggle head bob, show new goal alerts, brightness, yeah, that seems fine. I don't know how bright it's going to be on YouTube, hopefully it's good. Always invert y-axis, not a southpaw. Flashlight, look, climb, jog, keep held item, read note text, cycle dialogue, use interact, radio, zoom, map, camera, compass, move, jog. Okay, I'm sure I'll work it out as I go. Alright, now a few things before we start. There are apparently some frame rate issues with the PS4 version, I think also with other versions, but the devs are like working on a patch because this is almost day one. Like it's technically kind of like day two, but the patch should be coming out soon. So we'll go with it. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, then I'll probably you won't see this and I'll just redo it. Alright, here we go, new game. Alright, so 4 different slots, let's do it. Oh gosh, I really hope this works because it is seriously a pain to process these videos the way I'm doing it. I may have to look up an alternate means of doing it because it's just going to take me too long to... Like, this game I want to do with facecam because it's like a mystery adventure game, so it makes sense, you know? So you guys see my reactions and all that. But Boulder, Colorado, 1975. It's quite a long time ago. And hopefully everything's synced up. You see Julia. You might see that like my talking and the audio is a little bit screwed up. Hopefully not too much. I'm probably supposed to press something. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. This is more bold, but also, I don't know, almost like inappropriate. So let's just stick to being appropriate. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors Light. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Is that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Or did she hurt your feelings? She asks you if you once split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. That was quick. Huh. Oh, here we go. And this mic is in the way and I don't want to move it. R2 to use objects. Alright. It's a backpack. Couldn't tell what it was. This is cool. Oh, this is really cool. The graphics are a little... I mean, they're nice, but they're a little strange. Can I pick that up? No. Like, it looks like it could be better. Weird. I feel like the textures are a little off. I mean, it's, like I said, it still looks nice, but strange. What's that there? GUA 628. It's a code for the final area of the game, probably? No. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. As a scruffy, undersized beagle, Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt a shepherd and name him Mayhem. Let's go with Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. One day. Why rush? Personally, it's always been a difficult choice for me. That would be pretty good, I guess. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Cool. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Is that what it's called? Because that's not how you spell thoroughfare. There's a missing U and a G and an H. Alright, 2 forks. Looks better when I get closer. Okay, don't forget to check in, no fireworks. Thoroughfare trails not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Who can prevent forest fires? You. You have pushed you, in reference to me. This is incorrect. The correct answer is you. I love that moment. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. I don't know. You get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to F off and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and hurts her feelings. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Oh man, I could do both of these. I'll go He-Man. You look awesome. I do like the, I'm starting to understand the opening to this game now. And it's pretty cool. It's a very interesting way to do it. Let's jog a little bit. What's this say? 2 forks. Fire lookout. I also think that there's what is it? The term Firewatch is probably what we're going to be doing. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. But dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You comfort the attacker. Wait, what? Bucket gets kicked. Julia yells. She gets flustered and trouble speaking when she's stressed. I think I read you comfort the attacker, and it says you confront the attacker. I'm like, why would you comfort the attacker? You scare him away, you beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough, you cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her to not take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Jeez, man, this is tough. I don't know, you can't take someone's thing. I guess this is a mutual sort of like back and forth, yeah. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Costs a lot of money. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh no, here we go. Freaking mental health. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk about it, talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to figure out, come on, give me a break. Easy choice there. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Pick up the journal. March 5th, 1985. Oh, well, I was going to read that, but apparently not. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julie's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives a car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Let me just read that again. Tell her family they are crushed. Begin to make trips from their home in Australia. Okay, so her parents live in Australia, or her family lives in Australia, and they go to America for a while, to Colorado. For a while your friends come by with little... Okay, she gets worse. I got distracted by Australia. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. That's my choice. What's it gonna do? This game's gonna reveal who I am as a person. And that's scary. It's really scary. I feel like there are only 5 trophies for this game, and they're all progress based. Like complete day 1, complete day 2, and then there's like day 700 or something like that. I feel like I should call it Let's Enjoy Firewatch instead of Let's 100%. So yeah, maybe I might do that. I might do both. Let's Enjoy and 100%. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, and drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Jeez, none of those options are good. Putting a chair in front of the bedroom door makes her feel even more isolated and like trapped. Trust that she sleeps like a rock. He's just like dodging the problem altogether. Where's the good option? Okay, she may feel trapped, but maybe she'll be safer with this. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. Wow, Sheila, Australia. I sense a theme. It's a huge way up. For people who don't know, an Australian sort of slang for a woman is a Sheila. Like, just very, very, like, Australia, mate. So that's why I said that. The bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home in... Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, I can see where this is going. You're home in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. How are we doing on time? Okay. Julie's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. And that's probably the job of Firewatch. Ooh, wow. What a beginning, guys. What a beginning. This is, it's tough. Oh, that's the other thing I should say. Hopefully the mic is working properly. It's sitting right in front of me. You should be able to hear me very clearly. The only thing I'm worried about is that I made a video, what was it? I made a video for, it was a DLC episode of Batman, and there was like a minute where the audio was crackling. Ironically, it was when I was saying how good the mic was. So I hope that doesn't happen here. I actually tried to do some testing with it before, just to see if I could work out what was going on. Everything seemed to be fine, so hopefully that remains to be the case, because it's better to use this mic than to I'll go inside in a sec. It's better to use this mic than to use the headset type mic. What was this? Gas canisters. Okay, also, full disclosure, being in Australia, there's a television show called Good Game, which I watch, and they have some YouTube videos, which actually, if you're in a different country, you can probably go watch now, because there was some like restrictions and stuff. And I saw this segment that I'm doing right now. All I saw was the guy open the door and turn on the lights. I didn't really see too much after that, so I know that that's what I have to do. So let's just do this. Alright, now I'm pretty much back to being blind. Oh, I did hear a little bit of this conversation though. Hold L2 to activate the radio. R2. Oh my god, how confusing.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
You're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going.
Just a second. Now it's my turn.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Day 1. I really hope that this episode ends before I complete day 1, because if it does, and this video screws up, then I won't have the trophy and I can just do this again. That's kind of my... The only annoying thing is that I'll then have some knowledge of what's going to happen, so my reaction will be different. But I prefer to get this right the first time.
Good morning,
They
Henry.
even look like writing.
I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Okay, I know that she can see me at her desk or at my desk because, and this is because I watched like a tiny little portion of it. Like, there's a tower out there. I can't see it right now, but a tower out there and it's like aiming directly at us almost. Hold L2, R2. That's gonna get tricky to work out. Sorry, I guess I slept in.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours
so
of
did I.
sleep? Ooh,
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's for 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see
Yeah,
it?
the map table. Hang on a sec. Let me look at this. Of course, Julia is not completely shown. I don't want to drop it. I want to place it.
It's right in the middle of
I
your room.
will. Just give me a sec. Just like turn on lamps and stuff. I can't read my stuff. Ooh.
You can't miss it.
Can I crouch?
I'll wait.
Okay, I can't crouch for some reason. There's the map. Pine cone.
But I won't wait all day. Just radio me when you find it.
Where is it? Where's the middle of the room? Alright, it's right here. So what do? I walk over here and press L2, is it? Like that.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
So now you're ready to work.
I'm new. I wanted to look around.
Honestly, on my first day, I did the same thing. So anyway, this is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
Oh,
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language.
I reckon.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Jesus, come on, lady.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
smart.
Shut up.
Okay, so I don't think I can really do anything. Manly Thermos. More references to Australia. Manly is a suburb. I think. It's a suburb, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Or a city. Maybe it's a city. I don't know. I'm gonna be deported from Australia for not knowing that. She said it was made in 1914 or invented in 1914. The funny thing is I've been playing another game which I mentioned in my 100 subscriber special, 999, and in that game they tell you that the Titanic sunk in 1914. So that's a little bit of interesting trivia for you, if you agree with me. Alright, I'm pretty much going to stop it there. I should probably, just stop. So where was it? So I was there. Oh, we can just look at the compass. Yeah, it's there. Oh, now I can see them. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. I guess pretty much what I have to do is just like follow the trail and try and reach those fireworks over there. Can I zoom in? Yeah. They seem to be... So with our north... Yep, okay, so they seem to be... Cache 306, that was the one that she told us about, I think. And they're either at the lake trail, or they could be at the cache, the lake trail, or that tent looking thing right in the middle of the screen. So they're probably around there. But we'll do that next time. For there, I'm going to leave it there. So this is really intriguing. Like, it's very interesting. I'm curious as to that opening with you know, all that information about Julia and his past. I wonder if that'll come into the story somehow. Apparently this game is really short, like 4 to 5 hours, so I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 1 of Let's 100% and Enjoy Firewatch. My name is Ultima456 and I'll see you next time.